Hi, plain old Chuck back again. This is going to be a video response, way overdue video response to a friend of mine, Redneck Renegade, who did a little video on his 3 favorite full tang knives. Well, if you know me, you know I don't have a whole lot of knives, full tang or otherwise, but I do have a couple, so I thought I'd. First one, I said in my knife video that I never use it, but I have been using it a little bit lately, and I've grown to like it, only because of its size. It's fairly small. It's a handcrafted knife made by a local guy here that passed a few years back, and it's full tang, and holds a fairly good edge. And like I say, I like it mostly because of its size. It's a little smaller knife. Cheap little plastic sheath, but seems to hold it pretty securely. So that's one of them. This one is not only full tang, it's all tang. It was formed out of a file. I cut it out of you can still see some filing marks on it and stuff. And made an old patch knife. And the reason I like it so much is because it makes a flint and steel striker. It strikes a flint real well. So if I don't have anything, I can always use it to start a fire if I have a piece of flint, which I almost always do. So that's kind of a favorite too. Well, partially because I made it. Then we come to this one. This is probably my favorite. And I'm sure anybody that's watched any of my videos or Redneck Renegade's videos knows where it came from. He gifted me this knife. It's Jeff White. And I've only used it a few times. I haven't brought myself to abuse it yet, but I have used it. And I'm sure, just by the feel and the use of it and the way it seems to hold an edge, it's going to be one of my favorites too. And it, of course, is full tang. That one's growing on me. And the only other one that I have that I wanted to show was one that nobody else seems to care for, and that's Schrade. It's SCHF 42, or I think it's a 42 is a straight, and 42D is a curved blade, but this is the straight. I had taken the finish off of it, blued it, and put a set of micarta grips with orange spacers in it, and I had Jeremiah from CP Kydex make me a nice dangler sheath with a ferro rod on it. And this one's probably seen the most work of any of them, only because I feel pretty safe about the thickness of the blade, and I know a lot of people don't like Schrade knives, but this one's treated me okay so far. I haven't broke it yet, so that's my 4. He said 3, but I added 1. So until I get a little more use out of this one, and I'm not afraid to abuse it a little bit, which I'm sure it'll take the abuse. I'm just not willing to abuse it yet. But I'm sure it'll be one of my favorites too. So there's my knives. So if anybody else wants to take this challenge, or they're more than welcome to do it. I appreciate the time, and I hope you subscribe and comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. God bless.